x2, y2. Plug them in, so I get negative 10 minus 0 over 5 minus 1. Negative 10, is that right on top? Negative 10 minus 0 is negative 10. And 5 subtract 1 is 4. And then I would reduce this. This is our slope. Agree? All right. Oh boy. So far I know for my y equals mx plus b, I know this. I don't know anything else. Look at that. See how quick that was? I don't write quite as much as you do.
I write little notes.
You give me a dissertation, and then I gotta.
It's called PTSD.
It happens.
Nothing.
Hey, let's see. Is 1 comma 0 the y-intercept? I have a 0 here. Does that y comma 0 the y-intercept? Can't remember. Like if I can't remember how to do the y-intercept, let's plot that point. 1 comma 0 is like right here. So would that be the y-intercept? No. Dang, I thought we were going to get off easy. All right. So I think we're going to have to use point slope. 50-50. I already told you that. We either will or we won't. We have only 2 outcomes. All right. Let's see. If I'm going to plug into this, I have to pick one of those points to plug in. Friends, do you think I should plug 1 comma 0 in, or should I plug 5 negative 10 in? Both of them will get me the same answer, but which one looks easier to plug in? Yeah, I like that. 1 comma 0. This is an easier point to plug in. Again, if you chose the other one, your answer's still going to be the same once you get there. Okay? So let's see. I'm going to go y minus y1, which is 0. Hey, what's y minus 0? Y minus 0. It doesn't change. It just stays y, right? Okay. And I know the slope is negative 5 over 2. And then I have x minus 1. All right. Toss it. All right. Struggling here. How am I going to make this look like this? Yeah, so I don't have parentheses with the y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to distribute over. If I have to distribute a fraction, well, hang on before you get all upset. What's negative 5 over 2 times x? Yeah, negative 5 halves x. Negative times negative is positive. Negative, or 5 over 2 times 1 is? 5 over 2 times 1 is? Anything times 1 is? It's whatever. So 5 over 2 times 1 is? 5 over 2. All right, so let's see. So write the equation slope-intercept form. Cool, we have it. This is the equation in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form does not have any parentheses. And it's y equals, and it goes y, then x, then the number, or the constant. The number attached to the x is the slope each and every time. What other questions might you have for me?
Can we tell them about Monday?
No.
Oh, we got quiz Monday.
So if you and please guys, please, if you guys really truly genuinely don't know something or you're really confused or you're not solid on it, please ask. It's not an embarrassment. Please ask questions because You have a quiz Monday, okay? This is gonna be on your quiz, so ask questions that are on the homework that didn't make sense.
Although, Sid, I can't help you on the very top right-hand corner of the quiz. The question that says Name. I can't.
N-A-M-O.
Name.
I had a scroll in my head, I was like, Sir, what are you saying?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Sid. I'm sorry. Shouldn't pick on you. You know I love you.
Can we make it a bonus point?
Yeah.
Because I still have students hand me in tests that don't have names on it.
Seriously? Yeah, bonus point. After the date, let's do
But the date and the period, I could care less. It's the
Yeah,
name, because
yeah.
We can't put the grade in.
elementary
I think it's just a perfect one.
I never know the date.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
You won't get that extra credit point.
What?
All right. Any other questions off the homework I can help y'all with? Any other questions?
10.
6?
10, I said
6, then 10. Okay. Let me do 6, then 10. Cool? Number 6. Oh, look at number 6. What in the... This is what? I have no idea. Wait a minute. This yields me the 0.6 comma -2. So this gives me the point what? Follow the pattern. 0, comma -5. There you go. All right, now number 6, we want to write the line in slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept's y equals mx plus b. So we're trying to get it to look like this. All right, first step, find the slope. x1, y1, x2, y2. It's like, that's different. What do you mean? Slope equation's this. All right, y2 is -5. There's a minus sign there. Y1 is -2. Oh, we have negative. Oh, it's the only thing I don't get. I'll figure it out. Oh, it is. Okay. x2 is 0, -6. So this is positive. So I get -5 plus 2. Something costs $5. I have $2 in my pocket. I owe $3. 0 minus 6. Dude, isn't that like 19? I'm not sure where you're getting that number from, but it's -6. And a negative over negative this week is going to be a positive, and 3 over 6 reduces to 1/2. So I got the slope. So far I have y equals 1/2 x plus b. Oh. Dude, this is a good thing. I'm going to highlight something that I think is pretty important. Why does this particular point seem kind of, sort of, in a small kind of way important? It is the y-intercept. How do you know it's the y-intercept? You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. This 0 here is going to make this the y-intercept. So it's b. So what's b? -5. So what am I going to plug in right there? There you go, 1/2 x minus 5. Done. Like, why didn't I have to go plug that in? Because I was able to identify I had the y-intercept. If that wasn't the y-intercept, I'd have to plug that in like on the other problem. I'd plug it into y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. But that worked. And then, okay, help me out. Was number 10?
Yeah.
Was that what was being yelled at me? I said it first. Okay. Calm down. Do them all. Yeah. All right. Now, before I even start this problem, this is kind of important. Think about this. Are either one of those points the y-intercept? No. Can you guarantee it? Yeah. 7, 3 is not crossing the y-axis. 2, 13 is not the dot where it crosses the y-axis. Okay? All right, so first thing I need to do is I want to find slope, so label x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope equation's this. This is 7, right? Oh, wait, no, this is 10. 10, sorry about that. All right, so y2 is 13, y minus y1, x2 is 2, minus x1. Oh, this is going to work out kind of sort of pretty. That's 10 on top, that's negative 5 on bottom. 10 over negative 5 comes out to negative 2. So far of my y equals mx plus b, I know y equals negative 2x plus b. Okay? And neither of those were the y-intercept, right? So we can't do the go-to. All right, so I'm going to go y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I'm going to pick one of the points. I'll pick this one. Sound good? Pick the other one. The answer's still going to be the same, but I'm picking the first one. So I get y minus y1 is 3. Slope is negative 2. X minus 7. How do I make this equation start looking like that? Get rid of the parentheses. So y minus 3. Negative 2 times x is 36,221. Close. Negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 7 is 412,317. It's really close, but I think it's 14. Okay? Last step. Last step. Get the y all by itself, right? Negative 2x plus 17. There is my equation. All right. Can I move on? All right. And 11 will be the last one will work. Number 11. We got negative 1, 3, negative 2, 6. Are either of those the y-intercept? No. I don't have x values that are 0. x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I get 6 minus 3, negative 2 minus minus 1. That's going to give me a plus there. So I get 3 over negative 1, which is negative 3. Good so far? Yep. We don't have the y-intercept, so I'm going to go y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Plug in. Which point should I pick? Doesn't matter. I'll pick that one. I keep picking the first one because, that's who I am. X minus, if I plug negative 1 in, it becomes positive 1, right? All right, almost done. Distribute. Let's bring it up here. Y minus 3 equals negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And negative 3 times 1 is 255,307. Close. Add 3, add 3. Y equals negative 3x plus 0. Dude, how do you have a y-intercept of 0? That's called the origin there, cupcake. All right, my friends. We are going to go to a certain page. That certain page, I am trying to figure out what it is. I'll get there. I'm almost there. I am going to be on page 169 in the book.
Also, I really would pay attention today because this will be on your quiz on Monday.
Dude, we have a quiz on Monday?
So please pay attention. That looks at you. I'm looking at you right now. You need to pay attention.
Page 169 is where we're starting. It's a perfect square. You know that 13 times 13 is 169? Dude, so the square root of 169 is 13. It's amazing. All right. Hey, Miss Stone, look. There's a number 5. Dude, the hell?
No, it's from our meeting this morning. We just kept finding 5s everywhere.
All right. So I have a question for you. If I graphed two different lines on an XY axis, they can cross each other, agree? I could also graph two lines that don't cross each other. Do you agree? And I can also graph two lines that cross each other in a specific way that form 90-degree angles. Now I'm just kind of warming us up. All right. So, hey friends, let's see if you can figure this out. Which one of those is parallel? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Which of these would be perpendicular? Just this one. The other ones just cross each other, because perpendicular means they cross at 90-degree angles. They cross, okay? All right, so let's kind of think of that first. Let's see if we can go on from that. All right. So, I think I can do this. Just looking at that, what does my y-intercept have to be if I graph that? What's my y-intercept? 5. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still with me? What's my slope? So I'm going to go down 2, right 1. Now, doing this best I can. Let's do it. Ooh, that's a fun color. Make it orange. Does that look like a pretty good line? I did what I could for you. And of course, you know, in the world of math, we have to have arrows on the ends of our lines because we get upset. Hey, how do I graph the second one? How do I graph this one? What? Covers. So 0, comma, blank. Blank, comma, 0. Agree? Okay. So this is a... Oh, notice I'm kind of backwards, right? So this is going to cover that up. So 2 times what number gives me negative 12? Negative 6. Oh, good. And then this is a y value, so I'm going to cover this up. So 4 times what number gives me negative 12? Negative 3. Very good. All right. Doing what I can. Talk to me, friends. What do you think about these? Yeah, I don't think they're going to cross each other. I think they're parallel to each other. Oh, someone looked ahead in the book. Okay. So they tell us this: parallel lines and slopes. You know, I know you don't have this, but just this is the core concept. It must mean it's important. Parallel lines and slopes. 2 lines in the same plane. That means just I graphed them on the same graph. That never intersect are parallel lines. Non-vertical lines are parallel if and only if they have the same slope. All vertical lines are parallel. Okay, that was so important. I'm glad. All right. So hang on, I'm going to go back. I think I said parallel lines have same slope. Okay? All right, so for our blue line, let me find the slope. I'm going to go down 1. Still with me? Is that okay so far? And right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue has that. Let's do the same with the red. I'm going to go from this point. Down 1, right 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hey, is negative 1 over 5 and negative 1 over 4 the exact same number? No. So what can you tell me right now with certainty about, they have to have the same slope, about the blue and the red line? They're not, other word, parallel. They're not parallel. Okay, let's figure out the green. Going to go from this down. I'm going to go down 1. Oh, this is a good thing. I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, friends. Which lines are parallel? Give me the cover. A and C, so the green and the blue. So this and this. So my line A is parallel to line C. What do you got? Say what?
Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind.
Scared me. It's very possible I made a mistake. Appreciate you finding my error, but oh, sorry. I will get a third electronic board in here to place it for you.
One right.
I'll have it on all 4 walls. Then you guys come see me like in 12 years, and I'll have it in the corners as well, on the ceiling, on the floor. It's like, dude, your classroom changed. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this says, write an equation of a line that passes through 5, negative 4, and is parallel to the line y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, what do we know about parallel slopes? They will be the same. Okay, so what is my slope of this equation? Good, very good. So it's 2, or we can say 2 over 1. They're both the same answer. I like it. Good thought process. All right, so I want to write an equation that happens to use those 2 points, or that point right there, and is parallel to this. So that means that this number is going to be the same because it is parallel. All right, so I know I'm looking for this. But I have this point that's given, so I'm going to use my point slope equation. X1, Y1. All right, so I get y minus 4 is y plus 4 equals slope of 2, x minus 5. Okay, hang on. This says write an equation that's parallel and contains that point. Hey, is this an equation?
It is.
It is. So should I go and distribute 2 over the parentheses, then subtract 4 from both sides? No, we're done. This here goes through this point and is parallel to this equation. This equation here does not happen to go through 5 comma negative 4 as well. Yeah.
So we just throw that three away, basically.
Yeah, because we're just gonna use the equation to take the slope from it, and that's it. All right. Line A passes through negative 5, 3, and negative 6, 1, negative 1. Line B passes through 3, negative 2, and to negative 7. Are they parallel? Well, if I can do these and find the slope between those, and I can find the slope between those, if the slope is the same, they're parallel. So let's do the yellow first. So slope equation is negative 1 minus 3, negative 6 plus 5. I just plug that in quickly. Okay. Y2, Y1, got it. X2, X1, got it. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. Negative 1 minus... Nope. Nope. So the yellow has a slope of 4. Do the same one here. Find the slope. Negative 7 minus negative 2. 2 minus 3. Oh, that's a plus. So that's going to give me negative 5 over negative 1. Negative over negative is positive. 5 over 1 is 5. Hey, is 5 the same number as 4? No. Are these parallel?
No, absolutely.
Slope not equal. Therefore, 3 little dots like this in math means therefore not parallel. 2 diagonal lines like that means parallel. Ooh, baby. It means therefore. Or if you have it here, a little tattoo or anything, it's mi vida loca. But, you know, hey, we're not jumping there. Mi vida loca, my crazy life.
So, Stirrup,
Talk to me.
I may ask, is, so if lines are not parallel, would these lines technically be perpendicular? Because they're not parallel, because they're both the same?
We haven't learned that yet. That's the next thing coming up.
Man, I got too excited.
What I can tell you is these are not parallel, therefore they have to cross. Now, do they cross in a specific way to make it perpendicular? I don't know. Let's see what the next slide has for us. Okay.
Flip your page.
Okay, y-intercept of the circled green one is 5. Very good. Slope is up 1, right 2. So we got that. Our buddy, the cover method. Again, they have it out of order. My gosh. What are we doing to ourselves? So this is a x value. So 2 times, that's negative 6. So 0, negative 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is a y. So that's going to give me negative 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Ooh, 2 lines that happen to cross each other. This looks like it could be a 90-degree angle. These look to be perpendicular. The upside down T like that means perpendicular in the world of math. Okay. Let's chase this dog around a tree a little bit more. Okay, perpendicular lines and slopes. 2 lines in the same plane that intersect to form right angles are perpendicular lines. Non-vertical lines are perpendicular if and only if their slopes are negative reciprocals. Vertical lines are perpendicular to horizontal lines. Negative reciprocals. What the hell is this word? Words.
Don't matter. Hello. How are you? You're number 16, by the way. Okay.
Hey.
How are you?
Alive and kicking.
It smells like oranges in here. Is it yellow orange? It smells very citrusy. Is Lily available to speak to right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you the notes. Whatever you
I'll record them.
Yeah, we'll record them.
Okay. Thank you. Actually, you can probably just leave it right out there, and then she'll be back in just a little bit.
So cute today, by the way.
Oh, no, well,
Oh, I'm so cute.
All right. Determine if any lines are parallel or perpendicular. Hey, line A here, line A, what's the slope? 4/1, thank you. I feel good about that. Line B, do I know the slope just looking at it? I need to have what by itself? I need to have y by itself. Very good. So I'm going to subtract x. So I'm going to get 4y equals negative x plus 3. Did you follow what I just did? I want y by itself, so I'm going to divide this by 4, this by 4, this by 4. Those cancel, so y equals negative 1/4 x plus 3/4. Hey, what's the slope of this line? Negative 1/4. Okay. So that's this slope. Let's do this one in green. I don't know what the slope is right away because I need y by itself, so I'm going to add 2x, add 2x. So I get negative 8y equals 2x plus 16. Divide everything by negative 8. So y equals negative 2/8 is 1/4 x minus 2. Hey, what's the slope of the green? Okay. Yeah, so these happen to be the same, so they are parallel. Is that okay? All right, now perpendicular. Reciprocal means flip upside down. You with me?
Yes.
And negative means opposite sign. So flip fraction and change sign. What does it mean to change sign? Well, if it was positive, it becomes negative. If it was negative, it becomes positive. So are these flip over fractions of each other? Are they opposite sign? One positive, one negative. What about these? Yeah. So A and B are perpendicular. A and C are perpendicular. B and C happen to be perpendicular and perpendicular. Parallel. Cool. Okay, the upside down T again means perpendicular. It's a faster way of writing it. Aren't you glad I'm not making you write perpendicular? So I just write it upside down T. No, you can spell out perpendicular.
Or you can write it apart.
All right. Write an equation that passes through this point and is perpendicular, okay, to this equation. So what's the slope of this equation right now? 1/2. Good.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Get something in your ear. Get something in your ear. Your hearing aid. All right, ready? What do you think that means? What does that mean that I just wrote? I want the perpendicular slope. Okay, I'm going to flip over the fraction. You with me? If I flip that over, what do I get? Yeah, I get negative 2/1. So opposite sign. Hey, is negative 2/1 the same thing as negative 2? This week it is. All right. Now I'm going to do my equation. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We just wanted the equation. Didn't say which way we wanted it. So I'm going to plug x1, y1 in. So I get y minus 1 equals, oh, I want the perpendicular slope. Negative 2, x minus 3, so x plus 3. My friends, this equation here is perpendicular to this equation here. This equation here also contains this point here. Best day ever.
Wait, can you go back to that last one?
I can.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, this is done the same way. This one, oh, it's a helicopter. That's so cool, but we're not going to do it. Yeah, but I like helicopters. All right. Hey, lots of homework would probably be good, huh? 12 pages.
We're gonna give you guys a little bit of some homework so you can practice this because this will be on your quiz Monday. There is a purpose. Duh. We are also gonna practice it on Monday, but this is a difficult concept to understand.
Hey, so I have a question for you. I have a question for you guys as a class. So this cracks me up. This cracks me up. This happens often. You got your homework? Oh, hang on. Let me look. You don't remember the past 24 hours if you did anything?
I did not.
Gotcha. But yet you find your way back to school every day.
I know.
Sadly. And here, I
Happy to
will
see
get on
you.
my soapbox real quick about homework.